Hey guys, it's me back again with another what if, and this what if is what if Naruto was in solo leveling part 1. If you wonder if this what if is scripted, no it's not. I decided to make this what if unscripted because I do have a few what ifs scripted, but I'm not going to read them right now, and I decided to make it a little bit easier and make a scripted what if. You guys can suggest down below if you want me to improve the story by quite literally scripting the what if. So yeah, this what if will be a little bit more better, and I decided to make two what ifs unscripted so you guys can still get videos. But anyways, if you guys want this series to turn into a scripted what if, make sure to comment down below. And this what if will be a little bit more different from the other solo leveling what ifs, which I will mention before. Anyways, let's start this what if, and hope you guys have a good day. I know, Ren, but anyways, let's start. This is going to be a long explanation of what happened to the Shinobi world when the gates appeared suddenly in the world. It was early in the second Shinobi World War when the gates started to appear. Shinobis quickly noticed about these gates and the immense power that they hold, and then the first instance of monsters started to appear, being ants. And these ants did vary around the world and actually grouped up and created their own island, but it was not known by the Shinobi just yet, and you guys should already know a picture of what Jeju Island is. So yeah, these ants are basically the descendants of Jeju Island. There would be more monsters coming out of the gates and interfering with the battles of the second Shinobi World War. Then finally all the 5 great nations would realize that these gates are starting to become a threat, more and more enemies now being as strong as low rank Chunin are coming out, and it seems that these monsters are getting even stronger and stronger. And then some of the great nations started to investigate these gates, and now realizing the immense chakra coming out of these gates, and magical energy does not exist in this, and it's just chakra, just letting you all know. There would be teams to deal with these gates and clear out the dungeons. That's what the Shinobi called these gates, dungeons. Sorry if my voice did cut out a little bit there, someone interrupted, sorry. Anyways, let's get back to the explanation of how this what if is going to work currently. And they would have just actually discovered Jeju Island and learning that these ants can actually currently destroy a full team of Genins and a whole squad of Genins as well. It's like one ant can destroy probably about 3 low rank Genins, but if one ant was against high rank Genins, it would be very difficult for the ants, and most likely the ant would die along with the Genins from probably their injuries. It matters what skill sets the Genins do have, also the ant's techniques of how he's going to evade these Genins. So yeah, it just basically depends on chance if the ant got a good matchup or the Genins. They would do more research on the ants, and knowing that they're actually getting stronger, so they would start to train their Genins even more in the Shinobi world, which the Genins would actually get stronger with harder training. So yeah, the people in Naruto will be stronger in this one, so Genins will get harder training and will have a better resolve, but yeah, out of the way. So yeah, the Genins would get more training just in case for these ants decided to invade after running out of space. But they would notice something: the ants do have short lifespans, only being able to survive a year. Anyway, sorry if I spoiled any of you guys. I forgot to put a disclaimer for spoilers. So anyways, there will be a couple of spoilers in here if you don't want any spoilers in the manga, so make sure to go read solo leveling and then come back. Or if you don't really care about spoilers, then come back, because I am going to get to more spoiler territory of explaining how the world works. Anyways, let's get back to the video. And yeah, I did explain about them having parties and everything, but more advanced teams would be a team of 4, like the Genin teams. So yeah, there will still be Shinobis out in the world being able to use chakra, and there will be still Shinobi wars, but they won't be as hectic, being that the gates also do need to be handled by other Shinobis. So yeah, there still will be a loss in the Shinobi world, and Kakashi will still have his traumatic experiences, but yeah, Okay, now I'm actually going to get to Naruto, the explanation being out of the way, taking a big chunk out of this video, but yeah, now let's actually get to the good stuff. I would feel that the Naruto's attack will go canon, and we would see Minato's and Kushina's light swords will change a little bit, but it's not so majorly important that I have to mention it. But yeah, it's that they hope that Naruto would become a good hunter or a good ninja for the shinobi or for the Leaf Village, or if the Leaf Village do treat him wrong, make sure to prove to them that they made the wrong choice. And he does know that Jinchurikis are neglected by their own villages, and he does know that this might happen to Naruto, but he does want Naruto to have a strong will. So they do pour Naruto's, or do they pour their chakra into Naruto just like in canon. So yeah, the Naruto's attack will go canon. And if you guys wonder what the legal age to become a hunter, it's about 14. So the Naruto characters will be about like 14, and Naruto will become a hunter to scavenge some extra money and like crystals and all that. Like, you already know about like the currency in soul leveling, so yeah, that will be happening in Naruto as well. But yeah, of course, some things will be different. It would be about the end of the academy. Naruto would have turned about like 14, and currently Naruto wanted to go to the hunter business. We would see Naruto being evaluated, and we would see Naruto's power currently about a low D rank, and you can actually advance your rank up higher and higher. So yeah, in the soul leveling world, it's like, oh no, you can't advance your rank higher, stay there. But in this world, Naruto can advance his rank even higher. We would see Naruto going in the gate with his first group being 2 shinobis that he recognized, being Sasuke Uchiha and another person being Shikamaru. Sasuke mainly wanted to go in the gate and become a temporary hunter so he can advance in his skills and test his abilities against these monsters, and to eventually kill Itachi. Shikamaru would be here because his dad told him that he has to test and he has to get stronger in the gate, and he has to try to at least do something. So he decided to give Shikamaru a job in the hunter situation, and yeah, Shikamaru did not really like that. There would also be another person being Sakura Haruno there in the group, but it wouldn't be that important to them. Or actually, scrap Sakura would just be Hinata also in the group as the only female currently in the group. But yeah, it would be just a squad being Naruto, Shikamaru, Sasuke, Hinata. If you wonder what the level of this gate is, it's about E rank, so it's like one of your typical E rank gates. They would go to the gate, there would be a couple of goblins, low rank goblins, they would take care of it. It would be the first day of doing this gate. It would clear up the first level and then do the second level. There's about 3 levels in total. And the mobs did get a little bit stronger, but Sasuke did do just some fireballs and some Phoenix style fireballs and quickly dispelled most of the monsters. Naruto, if you wondered what Naruto's skills are currently at, Naruto can summon shadow clones, and Naruto can also just do a couple of fire jutsus, like do one fireball, or not one fireball, but a couple of fireballs and a couple of Phoenix fire jutsus. He did learn this trying to become a decent hunter and being able to take out low ranked enemies. So yeah, let's get back to the what if. So we would see them going to the 3rd level, and they would know this is where the E rank boss is, but they would know that they have to let the higher or the more higher dungeons, or they would have to let the like B ranks take care of this one. So yeah, they would be done clearing that jungle or the dungeon and then go back. The D ranks or the B ranks would quickly go up, deal with the sorry guys, my grammar. They would proceed to deal with the boss, and then they would leave the boss there and getting all the money in the cores. Naruto would have got paid, and everyone else in that raid would have got paid. Naruto would have bought a bowl of ramen with some of the food and was able to eat that night, and then we would see Naruto going back to his crummy apartment and proceeding to say, what am I supposed to do? I barely have any money. And finally, I at least got some monies, and this job is decently risky. I'm risking my life. I am trying to become a shinobi so I can get strong enough. Anyways, let's just take a nap. we would see Naruto taking a nap, and then he would wake up like an hour later, just wondering what he should do and any game plans. He already knows that he's going to handle the second gate being in about a D rank gate, or that's what he thinks. And we would see Naruto after a few hours later coming up with solutions, maybe about like goblins and the mobs that they face, and knowing the easiest ways and thinking of their weak points. And then Naruto would have gotten a grin saying there should be similar monsters in that gate as well. It does have a little bit of a higher chakra energy from the gate, but still, I think I should be able to take care of it. We would see Naruto being with a squad currently here. We would see Naruto also saying hi to Hinata. Currently, Hinata was just going to another gate that was being opened. And we would see Hinata proceeding to say for Naruto to stay safe when going in the gate. And we would see Naruto proceeding to smile at Hinata, proceeding to say, don't worry, Hinata, don't worry, I'll stay safe. Then we would see Naruto proceeding to go in the gate, and yeah, we would see this being quickly not a E-rank gate. We would see a bunch of mobs, or not mobs, or like statues, and then we would see a big one being there. Then we would see two statues blocking the exit. We would see one of these people, or one of Naruto's squad members, doing a water bullet at one of the stones, trying to destroy it, but the stone would have quickly blitzed this person, cutting their head off instantly. Then we would see the big statue proceeding to get up, and then the big statue would proceed to step towards them. Naruto would have saw a sign being praise the Lord. Naruto knew that it would be the end if he didn't try this, or if he didn't make his other teammates try. Naruto would explain to his team. One of them, just like in solo leveling, would say the same things, but like, yeah, they would say the exact same things, and about like Christianity and all that, and then being like a prayer of the Lord. And then Naruto would see them to start to pray, but Naruto wouldn't have any time to say the wrong Lord, and then we would see this person immediately stepping on him. Then we would see everyone just beg, and then everyone would start begging, or start praising the Lord. And we would see everyone just being hands down on the ground. And then we would see the statue starting to make its grind. Or we would see a giant creepy smile on the statue. We would see the knights starting to move and starting to attack the people that's currently in the labyrinth. One of them decided to get to one of the other statues, hoping that this would be safe. And then it was music statue started to sing. Then Jinmu realized, or not Jinmu, Naruto, he realized, everyone, get to one of the statues. And then we would see all of the people getting to statues, and Naruto would also manage to get into one of the statues. We would see the entrance door opening. Sorry guys if this is like a long or a like fast version of it. I don't remember completely about solo leveling. It's been a really long time since I actually haven't read the manga, so sorry guys. So yeah, and then we would see everyone starting to run out. And then Naruto would have saw the last step and proceeded to say, guys, it's a trap, it's a trap! But nobody would care, and we would see Naruto being left behind by the other people. And then Naruto would have gritted his teeth, proceeded to say, then do I need to fight? And Naruto would have noticed that there was blue flames going out when they ran out. Or I don't remember this completely, but I think it was blue flames. And then they would all ran out. Then they would see the knights beginning to attack Jinmu, or Naruto. Sorry if I'm like mistaking Jinmu and Naruto. It's just that was my brother Samson that just randomly went off in the recording. And I probably should have put that in silence or told my brother to put in silence. So yeah, we would proceed to see that the knights are beginning to attack Jinmu, and then we would see a blue screen currently popping up. Or not Jinmu, Naruto. We would see the pop-up screen beginning to pop up and we would see it saying, would you like to become a player? We would see Naruto thinking, what is a player? Then we would see Naruto saying, you will die in the next 5 seconds, 1. And then we would see Naruto frantically proceeding to touch the button and say, yes, I want to become a player. Then we would see Naruto blacking out. Anyways, I'm going to end this with this what if off here. Sorry guys about like my grammar. It's usually about scripts that I'm doing, but I decided to freestyle this one. And I do have more what if scripted, and I will release another what if on what day is it right now? Wait. Okay, currently it is Thursday, so yeah, I will make a what if at Monday. And I will prepare the what if to be scheduled at Monday, and I might make a few scheduled what ifs, doing some like scripts and everything, and I do have the opportunity. And if you guys wonder why I haven't been uploading, the main reason was this. My family kept on just inviting people over to their house, and being my mom and dad, I still live with my parents because I'm very young. Jeez, my grammar young. Anyway, so like scripted what ifs are going to start coming out because now there's actual less noise here and I'm starting to stay here more. And there will be a video on the anniversary of the channel because the channel is actually almost a year old if you guys go check the time or when the channel was made. So yeah, the channel is actually almost a year old. My first video did come out about like 10 years ago, but when the channel was made, it's going to turn a year old. So yeah, I will do a special what if for that, and like just mainly like celebrate of how the channel is a year old. And I just realized my microphone is really far away, and the editing on these what ifs, on like my unscripted what ifs, will be my usual editing that I always edited on. I just want to make my scripted what ifs more better and suited for like those times. So like my scripted what ifs are going to be like the true what ifs that I actually put all my energy in, and these like unscripted what ifs are going to be the what ifs that I don't put all my energy in, but I still like doing a little bit of storytelling and getting what ifs offs, because like I mainly like do other things, and I do like when I feel bored, I don't have like a script finish and like writing a whole entire script and everything, so I decided to just still do unscripted what ifs. But yeah, this is going to now be the end of the video. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and bye.